Hey everyone, Vishnu from adjoe here. If you're an app publisher, chances are you already have your ad format set up. Banners, interstitials, maybe some video. Things are running, revenue is coming in. But here's the question nobody's really asking. Are you actually reaching all of your users? Because the publishers we talk to daily are often surprised when they realize the answer is probably not. So today, we're going to break down why that happens, what it looks like in practice, and what you can actually do about it. And to do that, I'm joined by Kübra. Welcome, Kübra.
Thank you.
Kübra manages a lot of our publisher accounts at adjoe, and she works with them daily, helping them not just monetize, but actually grow their apps in a more sustainable way. Before we jump into the details, let's start with the basics. When we talk about in-app advertising, what are the formats publishers are typically working with? Number one, banners are the classic. Banners are non-intrusive and very easy to implement. But if implemented incorrectly, they can hurt the user experience. Number two, native ads are ads that are designed to match your app's UI, but they require careful design and revenue can be inconsistent. Number three, rewarded ads. They offer the highest eCPM amongst ad formats, and they act as a great retention driver. One key point when implementing them is that they need fraud or abuse protection. Number four, interstitial ads. These ads appear between events and are easy to implement. But if not handled carefully, they can affect the user experience negatively. And finally, number five, we have playables. These offer very high engagement and also great conversion rates, but the supply of ads is limited and their load times are heavy. So there are already a wide range of ad formats you can choose from for your app. From ads that run quietly in the background to the ads where users actually have to make a choice. Kübra, you work with different apps across different categories every day. What are you actually seeing in terms of usage?
Honestly, most publishers just set up banners or interstitials at the start and then kind of forget about them. It works, the money is coming in, so they figure they're set. But when we actually look at the data, we almost always see the same thing. The ads are running, but that's about it. A banner just sits there at the bottom of the screen. Users see it, but they don't really care as there is no real benefit for them. Let's take interstitials as an example. The app shows an ad, the user sees it, then closes it and moves on. It's a pretty basic interaction that doesn't really go anywhere.
So what you're saying is the formats are running, but there's no real connection between the app and the user.
Exactly. And that's the key point for publishers to think about. These formats monetize the session the user is already in. And yes, they bring more consistent revenue and impressions. But they don't really influence whether that user comes back for the next one or maximizes long-term user value.
So let's differentiate this clearly, because I think this is actually the core of what we're talking about today. There are two ad buckets, passive and active formats.
Right. Passive formats like banners, natives, interstitials exist within the session. They serve an impression, they generate baseline revenue consistently, and that's it. The user didn't choose to engage, and critically, there is no hook that pulls them back. In contrast, active formats like rewarded or playable ads involve user choice. We see this with Playtime, where users interact with ads to earn in-app currency. This creates a compelling reason for users to return many times.
Yeah, that's because it's an exchange. The user knows the app gives them something in return.
Exactly. It becomes a part of why they use the app. And when that happens, you are not only monetizing a session, you are actually improving retention. Users are more engaged, they come back more often, and over time, that increases revenue.
So to summarize your points, traditional ad formats are effective for earning revenue from passive attention, but they were never designed to capture the full spectrum of user behavior. And active formats, such as rewarded ads, provide reasons for users to return to the app, which helps the app in the long run.
We are not replacing, but we are expanding the ad model. We are adding a layer that captures more intentional engagement, gives users a reason to come back, and ultimately leads to more revenue.
That's a really important distinction, which brings me to my next question. When should app publishers think about introducing rewarded ads in their app? What's the signal?
Honestly, my advice to publishers is don't wait for a negative signal. In today's market, you shouldn't be waiting. You should be thinking about a hybrid strategy from day one. That said, the biggest mistake I see when it comes to hybridization is people follow generic advice. No one knows your users better than you do. So the best place to begin is by using your own insights to identify what your users value the most. Ask yourself, why would they want to be rewarded? And believe me, they want those rewards. And what will they actually do with that reward inside and outside your app?
So instead of just sticking an ad, find where the user needs a boost?
Exactly. For example, look at the 95% of users who typically never make an in-app purchase. These users are often highly engaged but hit a value ceiling. By taking your insights on their behavior and introducing an active format like playtime, you are giving them a way to earn their progress.
On top of these qualitative signals, what else should publishers keep an eye on?
The most common signal is revenue stagnation. When your DAU is steady but your LTV has plateaued, you're maximizing sessions, but the user's value isn't growing. You might also see cohort decay, where your day 7 or day 30 retention starts to slip because the ads are only taken from the experience without giving anything back.
This has been eye-opening, Kübra. We're really talking about a shift in mindset. It's moving away from how much can I extract from this session to how much can I make this session so valuable that the user keeps returning and can't wait for the next one. If you could summarize our conversation in 3 points, how would you do it?
Happy to. Here are 3 questions you should ask yourself to know if your monetization strategy is really working. Are you monetizing all your users or just the ones who tolerate ads? The second, do your ads actually create value or just get in the way? And the third one, are you driving retention and long-term user value or simply monetizing sessions?
Perfect. Thank you, Kübra. So at the end of the day, a happy, rewarded user is a retained user. And a retained user is always more profitable in the long run. That's all for today, folks. Keep an eye out for the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching Adjoe Academy. See ya.
Bye.